all these.
Yeah,
Smalls, over to you.
Okay, go ahead, Smalls.
It's fine.
No, go ahead, Smalls. Go ahead.
He's leaving us for first take, you see, and he's just taking over already.
No, I got the opportunity to work in La Quinta, so I thought I should ask.
He saw Brock Purdy's name, and he got so excited, so fired up, that he wanted to jump the gun and ask the question.
Purdy brocking all night long for Evan Cohen. All right, guys, respect it or check it. TJ Watt is more valuable than Brock Purdy and Trevor Lawrence. Cece, we'll start with you.
Outstanding question. I got to check this. There's no world in which a defender is going to be more valuable than an above-average quarterback. And both of these guys fit the bill as far as I'm concerned with above average. Think of Trevor Lawrence what you will, but Trevor Lawrence in 4 years as a starter in Jacksonville, 2 years has had a winning record, won a division title, has won a playoff game. Brock Purdy in his 3 seasons in the NFL has taken a team to the Super Bowl, and he's won 4 playoff games. TJ Watt hasn't won a playoff game in his career, and he's in his 30s. We're talking about multiple sack titles, multiple defensive players of the years. None of that matters when it comes to Pittsburgh Steelers winning when it matters most, and that's because they don't have the quarterback position solidified. So, yeah, there's no world in which TJ Watt represents more value to his team than Brock Purdy or Trevor Lawrence. We can't call it a quarterback-driven league and then side with the edge rusher over 2 quarterbacks that most people would say are top half of the league players at that position.
100% agree. Absolutely, I check it. TJ Watt is not more valuable than a quarterback. No way. No way.
Next one, respect it or check it. Evan, we'll start with you. Austin Reeves is the 3rd best option in the NBA.
Is the best 3rd option in the NBA, I would think.
Sorry, I Ron Burgundy did the screen. It says the 3rd best option in the NBA.
So,
best 3rd option, excuse me.
This is interesting. When we think about 3rd options, when big 3 type things in the NBA, we always think about offense. I'm going to say check it, not because he's not great. But if Steph Curry is the 1st option and Jimmy Butler is the 2nd option, Draymond Green is your 3rd option playing defense is a better 3rd option than Austin Reeves playing offense. I believe he has a bigger chance of impacting a game playing defense. We default to offense on 3rd option. We don't go to defense as much, and I think we should, so I'm going to check it.
Yeah, I got to check that. I don't think he's the best 3rd option in the league. Is he better than Derek White, the Boston Celtics? I don't think so.
Who can do both, offense and defense?
Yeah, exactly. Is he better than Evan Mobley? I don't think so. So, I mean, no, I don't think he's the best 3rd option in the league. Is he a good player? Damn right. I love AR-15. He's a baller. And I love the swag. I love the confidence. He's got a lot of tools in his bag, too. But I don't think he's the 3rd best option in the league. I don't think he's the best 3rd option in the league. Now, is he the most improved player in the league year over year? Yeah, I would say that. I think he should be a contender for most improved player in the league, but the best 3rd option in the NBA? Nah, not yet.
Okay, Cece, let's stick right there. Respect it or check it. Your Lakers are the biggest threat to the Celtics' chances as repeating as NBA champions.
Ooh. I'm going to say, that's close. Right now, it's a toss-up to me between the Lakers and the Cavs. I love what Cleveland can do in terms of matching up defensively, what they have, especially with the addition of DeAndre Hunter. They got the Virginia guys off the bench in the backcourt. Like, those guys present a lot of different problems for teams. And then, of course, you got what Evan Mobley has done, Jared Allen has done. The front line size, I think, creates some problems for Boston. They can match up with Boston in a way that the Lakers can't. So as much as I love Luka and LeBron, as much as I say they have the best tandem on any given night against any opponent, I side with the Cleveland Cavaliers because defense matters once you get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm going to go check it just because there's so many other teams. The Cavs have been great from start to finish. The Thunder have been great from start to finish. So I'm going to say the Lakers are a threat, but not the biggest threat. I'm not writing the Lakers off. Not when you have Luka and LeBron. I can't write them off. And JJ Redick has coached well beyond his years. He does not feel like a rookie head coach. He's been phenomenal so far this season. And so the Lakers are great. I don't know that I could take them over all those other options that we have as the biggest threat to the Celtics. I think the biggest threat to the Celtics is health. There's a lot of people that are very concerned about Jaylen Brown's injuries, and obviously he was, and I'm not taking a shot at your guy, Jason Tatum from the Lou, but he was the better player in the postseason last year. So if your best postseason performer may not be 100%, obviously Boston has tons of other options, but that's the biggest threat if you think about it.
I could see it. That's it, guys. That's the last one.
Respect it or check it. done by Smalls and I.
Well, here's the thing. We talk about the Lakers being the biggest threat. We don't know if the Lakers are going to have a chance to get there to the NBA Finals,
That's
right?
true.
I'm just a little surprised. I know you mentioned OKC, that we aren't putting them at the top of the heap. We say the Cavs. We'll say the Lakers. We'll talk about the Warriors. We will give various teams in the West. We'll say Oklahoma City has been dominant all season long. They might be the most complete team, but we don't always default to them as the biggest threat.
I heard noises coming from Vegas East.
Well, because I just want to get this clarification. Because Canty last week said that you would be shocked if anyone outside the Lakers got to the finals from the West. That's what you said.
I did.
So, like, would they not be the biggest threat to the Celtics?
I just said the Cavs.
Why? Are you
they're
really
in the East?
That doesn't.
Well, that is in line with his point.
What?
Is anyone? No offense to Cleveland, they're the second best team in the East. But when as long as Jaylen Brown's health is fine, and that's going to be a big question, they're a real threat. If the Celtics are engaged, they're going to smoke anyone in the East, and then potentially they'll have a tough time with the Thunder in the finals.
Let's cut to the chase. This is not about CeCe's take on the Lakers. This is not about the Cavs.
It's not.
This is about Nuno as a Knicks fan, very upset that his team blew a 13-point third quarter lead. Pat Costello, who's given up on his 6 years literally before the season started, and he was right to do so looking back on it, has been very happy in the Knicks' frustrations, misery.
Yeah.
Jovante, who happens to be a Pistons fan, as always, calm, cool, not rubbing it in. Is this really you saying it's the Celtics Eastern Conference, it's the Celtics League, it doesn't matter how anyone else is, as a way of pushing your Knicks to the side?
No, I've also been realistic with my Knicks. So, the first and foremost, it's Javante is such a gentleman. And I said this, I'm not going to allow Pat and Canty to gaslight me into going after Javante because he is a respectful young man who understands the ups and downs.
Isn't he older than Pat?
Yeah, about a year.
Okay.
Right, so that. But Canty, the first thing he says is another bell to the you-know-what last night from the
PTA, baby.
Right,
so this is all about the Knicks. This is not about Canty's Western Conference.
It's not about the Knicks. It's about how my fellow,
Americans.
unsportsmanlike.
My fellow Americans. Me, Nuno,
my
Miguel,
fellow unsportsmanlike crew come after me for every single little thing.
Well,
and take
you
this
had nothing
joy.
to do with this. You inserted yourself in this conversation.
No, they came after me.
No, you're the one that tried to check me when I did Respect It or Check It when it came to the biggest threat to the Celtics.
And it should be the Lakers. If you're guaranteeing the Lakers are in the finals, I don't care. It's the Lakers.
But the Celtics may not make the finals.
May not make the finals.
If the Celtics don't make the finals, yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
But that's what I just said. I said the Cavs the biggest threat.
You're a child, Evan Cohen. You're a child. I'm
Respect It or Check It, brought to you by the Quinta.
Chào cả mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Ngày hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục hướng dẫn các bạn làm vòng. Và hôm nay mình sẽ có tiêu đề tai nghe. Và hôm nay vòng của mình sẽ có tiêu đề là âm lượng. Bây giờ mình bắt đầu làm nha. 20 là bao nhiêu? 45. Đúng thế. Còn đâu? Đây là màu trắng. Vậy em đang ngủ đi.